Got flat feet? I'm going to show you how to use the Naboso foot wedges to better control your foot position so you can train or stand without shoes or arch supports. Now you're going to grab the Naboso foot wedges, and in that foot wedge kit, you're going to get two 25-degree wedges and two 10-degree wedges. We're going to use all of these for this demonstration. Now, the first way that you can control over-pronation or flat feet with foot wedges is to use the 10-degree heel wedge on the inside of the heel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the wedge so that the heel that's going down, the decline, is going towards the outside of my foot. I'm going to put that underneath my heel, and it's going to tilt my heel into a more neutral or stable position. If I'm doing something with both feet, such as a squat, I'm going to put the heel wedges under both insides of my feet. So when I squat, my foot will be in a more stable position. The second way that you can use the foot wedges to control over-pronation or flat feet is to move the 10-degree wedge underneath the arch to lift the arch up. So if I go back down to my feet, I'm going to move the wedge to the inside. So this is lifting kind of like an arch support or an orthotic. And we would do this on both of our feet. Now this is giving me more support and stability in my feet. The third way that you can use foot wedges to control that over-pronation is we're going to put it behind our heel. So this time I'm going to turn the wedge this way so that the decline of the wedge is towards my toes. Now this is creating a little bit of a heel-toe drop. And why this is really cool is that when you have a slight drop in your heel and you plantar flex, you actually invert the heel into a neutral or more stable position. So maybe this, with a heel-toe drop, makes your foot stable. The fourth way that you can use foot wedges to control those over-pronated feet is to use the 25-degree wedge. So I'm going to go down and we're going to switch the wedges, and this time we're going to grab the 25-degree. I'm going to place this underneath my toes so that my toes start to extend up. Now what this is doing is this is activating your plantar fascia. Your plantar fascia actually lifts your arch. So if we were doing this on both feet, we would place it down and I would have both of my feet in this position. And then I could squat here. Now your bonus is you could combine any of these foot wedges to do several of the techniques at once. So let's say I want to do the 25-degree wedge with the heel-toe drop. I would position it like this so that my toes are extended, my heel is in a drop, and I'm going to do that on both of my feet. So if you have those flat feet, over-pronated, you use arch supports and orthotics, but you want to train barefoot, then grab the Naboso foot wedges and use them to support your feet so you can train without shoes. To learn more, please visit naboso.com.